This video provides an overview of the installation steps for a Napoleon Rosedale gas insert. The Rosedale gas insert must be recessed into a non-combustible prefabricated or masonry wood-burning appliance, which is vented to the exterior of the building. The opening where the Rosedale will be installed must have a minimum width of 29 inches, height of 21 inches, and a depth of 15 inches. The minimum allowable chimney flue is 6 inches round. It must be lined with two 3-inch diameter liners, one for intake and one for exhaust, with a minimum vent length of 10 feet and maximum of 40 feet. For safe operation, a non-combustible hearth must protrude a minimum of 12 inches from the front of the Rosedale. If a combustible hearth is being used, the appliance must be elevated 4 inches above the hearth, or a wolf steel riser box must be installed. If a combustible mantle is installed above the fireplace, it must protrude a minimum of 2 inches with at least 22 inches from the top of the appliance to the bottom of the mantle. Refer to the installation manual for all requirements around mantle dimensions and clearances. Before installation of the Rosedale, ensure the ashes are cleared out of the fireplace opening, the chimney is clean and in sound condition, with any dampers removed or locked into an open position, and a gas line is ran to the fireplace opening. It's important to note that the flex line for the Rosedale is located on the bottom right-hand side of the appliance, with a secondary knockout at the back right corner, so gas lines should be located in coordination with this layout. Once the opening is prepared, use screws to attach the appliance warning tag to the inside of the firebox in an easily seen location. This warning tag serves as a permanent safety notice to alert future occupants, service technicians, and inspectors that the fireplace has been converted from wood burning to gas operation. Move outside and ensure to stretch the flex line fully, then cut it to the length required. Apply red RTV to the intake on the termination. This is indicated by the longer vent pipe. Once applied around the entire intake, place one flex pipe over it, ensuring the red RTV seals the connection, then secure it in place with 3 self-tapping screws. Now use black mill pack around the exhaust and seal it in the same fashion as the intake, ensuring to mark the flex pipe for identification, then securing it in place with 3 screws. Ensure to follow the marked flex pipe to the opposite end and create a second mark so the correct flex pipe can be identified when connecting it to the appliance. The flex pipes can then be placed into the chimney and the termination can be installed, sealed, and secured in place in accordance with local code requirements and the product manual. Within the fireplace opening, apply black mill pack around both collars on the mounting plate. The intake and exhaust collars are identified in the installation manual. These must be sealed and secured with self-tapping screws in the correct order for the fireplace to operate correctly. With the slider connected to the venting, the Rosedale must then be leveled before installing it in its final position. This eliminates rocking or excessive noise when the fan is in operation. Once the appliance venting is installed, have a licensed, certified technician make all gas connections to the Rosedale, check for correct inlet and outlet gas pressures, perform a leak test, and ensure all connections are secure. Now locate the F60 remote and the receiver. Remove the film from the bottom adhesive on the receiver, then place it into the metal bracket in the control area. Connect the wires from the receiver to terminals 1 and 3 on the valve, as seen here. Now press in the battery holder on the receiver so it can be removed. Add 4 AA batteries and reinstall it, then install 2 AAA batteries into the F60 remote. Move the switch on the receiver to remote where you'll hear 2 beeps, then press and hold the power button on the remote. 3 beeps here will indicate the remote is paired. Next, you will need to install the media, backer plate, and faceplate for the Rosedale. See the links in the description for detailed videos on how to install these accessories. The Rosedale hosts a 7-day pilot, meaning if there is no call for heat within a 7-day period, the pilot will shut off and will need to be manually reset. To light the pilot on the Rosedale for the first time, ensure the glass door is removed, then turn the gas valve clockwise to the off position. From here, you will need to wait 5 minutes to clear out any gas in the lines. Once 5 minutes has passed, turn the gas knob counterclockwise to the pilot position. Now press in and hold the gas knob while pressing the push button igniter, which will light the pilot flame. Once lit, keep the gas knob fully pressed in until you hear 4 audible beeps. This indicates that the pilot flame will stay lit. With the pilot lit, reinstall the door, engaging all of the latches, then press in the gas knob and turn it counterclockwise until it reaches the on position. The burner will then fully light when the power button is pressed on the remote. An air shutter adjustment may need to be performed depending on the fuel type, vent configuration, and altitude, but must only be done by a licensed, certified technician. To access the air shutter adjustment, locate and lift the handle to make adjustments. Pulling the handle forward will close the air shutter, causing a more active yellow flame, which can lead to carbon buildup. Pushing the handle inward will open the air shutter. This will cause a less active flame, which may be blue in appearance and lift from the burner ports or cause ghosting. Here you can see how closing and opening the air shutter affects the flame appearance. It's important to note that the flame appearance may not be affected immediately, and 15 to 30 minutes may be required for the final flame characteristics to be established. Periodically perform a visual check of the pilot and burner flames and compare them to the illustration provided in the installation manual. If any flames appear abnormal, a technician will need to be called to service the fireplace. See the links in the video description for more content on the Napoleon Rosedale gas insert.